Oh, my God, I'm not at all symmetrical.
Do you know, Victoria, it's funny you should say that, but I discovered today that my head's not on properly. So have sympathy with me.
Welcome to Have I Got News For You? I'm Victoria Coren Mitchell. In the news this week. After a bruising summer, a reinvigorated Keir Starmer emerges from number 10, determined to project a new air of stability. In Pyongyang, Kim Jong-un finds a way around his dietitian's strict orders that no more alcohol should pass his lips. And on a visit to a hospital in Harrow, a member of staff asks Rachel Reeves, "Where's that tosser Wes Streeting?" On Ian's team tonight is an actress who in 2016 appeared in an episode of Casualty and will be appearing again this year when her follow-up appointment finally comes through. Please welcome Dame Sheila Hancock. On Paul's team tonight is a comedian and actor whose twins were born during the London 2012 Olympics. Now, that's what I call an opening ceremony. Please welcome Miles Jupp. We begin with the bigger news stories of the week. Paul and Miles, here's yours.
Keir Starmer, hopefully that's his wife, otherwise it's a bit brazen, isn't it? Oh, hello, that's his wife.
Oh, yes.
His wife. That's Andy Burnham.
Well, he won't, he? He won't.
Yeah.
He won't.
So that's the Labour Party conference. Next question.
What were they up to? What was the spirit of the conference?
What would you say was the spirit of the conference, Mark?
Oh, one of celebration.
Yeah.
One of certainty.
Yeah.
And really just about supporting the British flag industry.
Yeah.
Wherever it's manufactured.
I think they wanted to give it a sort of last night of the Labour Party feel.
Yeah. Oh, dear. You are horrible.
You're right.
I thought it was quite good. I thought the conference was quite good.
What were your favourite bits?
Well, his speech. I thought he did well. He's not an orator, bless his heart. Must be a real problem for him, but he did well, didn't he?
High praise indeed. Not everyone was on board with this patriotic flag waving. One person on social media said of Starmer, "Oswald Muesli strikes again." Starmer was enjoying himself, though. I mean, look, here he is on the TikToks.
Another busy day at conference. Lots of energy, lots of vibe.
Oh, bless. Dear. He's hopeless. He's got to get it together.
You know how you said you thought it was really good?
No, I just want it to be good. I'm desperate for it to be good.
I did hear a number of people saying that his speech wasn't bad.
Well, that's all right.
I mean, one of the stories of the conference was Andy Burnham saying, I mean, everyone's asking me to stand against Keir Starmer. I mean, you know, I wouldn't dream of it, but they're all asking. And then everyone throws their hands up, and then he says, "Leader? Oh, no, I don't want to be leader." So you got a whole week of that. And the end of it, everyone says, "Why do people say Labour are in a bit of a mess?"
He seems to have backed off completely now.
Do you think that's because he thought he wouldn't win?
Probably. Probably as well.
I'm so much nastier than you.
You are.
Oh, no, that's not fair, Ian. You're nastier than most people.
One unnamed Labour MP told The Telegraph, "It's only Keir Starmer's force of personality that's keeping this government together." What was the slogan, the Labour Party's slogan for the conference?
Help.
Was it that Britain is at a fork in the road?
Yeah.
Snappier than that.
Fork.
We're all forked.
We're all forked.
Road.
We haven't got a forking idea.
Renew Britain.
That's it.
Yeah.
It wasn't their first choice, but Reform UK was already taken. What was missing from his conference speech?
A trapeze act?
That was the Lib Dem conference.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there wasn't a great deal of policy. There was a line of policy, but he was advised to take it out, which was something on the economy that promised growth you can feel in your pocket.
You've made that up.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
One of his aides said, "Oh, can you stop saying growth you can feel in your pocket?"
Oh, no.
I promise you that's real.
It'd take your mind off the economy, though, wouldn't it?
He had something on virtual hospitals. What do you think that, Miles? Is that a good idea, virtual hospitals?
I'd be terrified by the idea of a virtual... I think anyway, I had brain surgery 4 years ago.
Did they find anything?
They had their best people on it. No, nothing. The idea, a virtual hospital, I would have had to do the thing myself at home. Yeah. Someone sort of, you'll need the following tools assembled in front of you before you start.
Well, he did mention one idea, which was the digital ID cards.
Yes.
That's come back. Before he announced the plan, digital IDs enjoyed 35% support amongst voters. Mm-hmm. And what happened after he announced?
It dropped down to 17%.
Minus 14%.
Why does everybody get their knickers in a twist about identity cards? I mean, during the war, I can give you my identity number now. It's CJFQ 29/4. We all had to learn it.
But there was a war on, wasn't there?
I know, but there's a war on now, mate. There's lots... I'm sorry, I'm not being very funny, but it's difficult to be funny, isn't it?
Don't look at me. I'm doing my best.
Who's set to benefit from the introduction of ID cards?
ID card manufacturers.
Yes.
Yes.
And one particular one, do you know who that is?
Is it the Tesco Club Card people?
Yes.
They actually make a real difference. You get astonishing discounts.
I was thinking of the company Multiverse, who's been chosen to run the digital ID cards scheme, and whose company is that?
Is that the man who's got links to the Labour Party?
It's Ewan Blair. It's a happy coincidence, isn't it?
It is.
For balance,
Yes.
can we think of any Tories where it was in the news this week that business went in their direction by happy coincidence?
Michelle Mone, Baroness, Dame, what's
Lady Mone, yes.
Lady Mone.
Yeah.
Lady Mone. She...
I've seen that film. Have you seen it?
Now, well, actually, this is quite a sweet story because she actually...
In what way is it sweet?
It's about people... It's about mobility, really, because she went just from being in the House of Lords to being able to secure a £122 million PPE contract, which is incredible, really. It's an incredible journey for anyone to go on. And the other thing about it is they had no experience whatsoever of manufacturing or selling PPE. So, in a way, it's an underdog story. It's like Steeple Cinderby Wanderers winning the FA Cup. It really is. It's sort of Billy Elliot of our time.
And again, the villains here are the press who revealed that she'd asked Michael Gove, who was then in the cabinet, whether she could join the VIP fast lane and recommend this company, PPE Med Pro, to get the contract, and then was asked by horrid journalists saying, is this company run by your husband? And no, she absolutely, denied it. And then it turned out to be a lie, and all the profits had been put offshore from a Tory baroness, which she then lied about. And now she's absolutely furious at being caught.
So if they're not going to vote Conservative and the Labour Party's falling apart, what's the danger?
I think that the other left-wing parties, I like both of them, the Lib Dems and certainly the Greens. I love this new guy that's gone into the Greens, despite all the stories about tits and things that they've had. Again...
What newspapers are you reading?
They dug up a thing that he was a hypnotherapist and he made women think that their breasts would go quicker under a trance or something. I mean, it's rubbish.
He did. No, now, Sheila, he did tell The Sun that he could use hypnosis to make women's breasts bigger?
I think he called it growth.
And not just in his pocket.
To be fair to the guy, when I met him, I was a 32B, so never assume. But surely Keir Starmer seems to think the danger is reform, though.
All of the party conferences were obsessed by reform. I mean, someone did a count of how many times reform was mentioned, and the Conservative Party wasn't mentioned at all.
No.
In most of the conferences, including the upcoming Tory party conference.
Do people talk about them too much? I mean, shall we have a look at Ed Davies' conference speech?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
bless
see.
him.
Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage. Farage's change. Farage's Britain. Farage's Britain. Nigel Farage. Farage's Britain. Farage's Britain. Not Farage's Britain. Not Farage's Britain. Not Farage's Britain. Thank you.
Was that the speech, or has it been edited?
Yeah. It's all one sentence.
Yeah.
Do you think, Ian, I mean, presumably over the course of this series, people will say, probably they're already saying, the show is now
Yep.
mentioning Nigel Farage.
And the press is, and that is the dilemma. Do you address what he's saying, because it seems to be either wrong or in need of correction or dangerous or incitement or hypocritical or whatever? I mean, people mispronouncing his name, it's far right. It's a minor thing that... I like stories about Farage. I like the story where someone said, have you set up a company to put all your earnings in? And he said, yes, I have. Companies actually employ people. They create employment. Do you think that's bad? Anyway, we went and had a look at his company. You know how many people it employs? One. Mr. N. Farage. It's like when he bought a house. Farage made a huge fuss about Angela Rayner and the details of her property deal, and then it turns out that his own property deal was controversial and questionable. Anyway, I just mention a few things.
Did you see any of the Reform conference?
I
No.
did.
Oh, did you? Ian did, yeah. What happened?
Did you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a mystery object.
Would you like to see a highlight of that conference?
Yes.
Is it the singing?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's have that.
I'm an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. Staring at the ceiling. Waiting for my phone to switch off. Yes, I'm an insomniac. I'm an insomniac. And all I can hear is the sound of that clock. The sound of that clock. I'm an insomniac.
What the hell is this?
That's Andrea Jenkins, former Tory MP.
Apparently, she did an interview just recently saying she did it on the spur of the moment. Nobody knew she was going to do it. Can you imagine Farage is going, oh, my God.
When she was a Tory, she was sitting where you were on this programme.
Oh, no, really?
I was on that thing. You said, I don't think we'll see her again. Now look what you've done, Ian.
Now she's on Britain Hasn't Got Talent. Look.
And it's her song.
It is. She's
Yeah,
written
she
this
wrote
song.
She wrote it.
In the middle of the night, presumably, thinking...
What other starry name was at the conference?
Should come back to me.
Everyone's favourite former daytime host, Jeremy Kyle, was there, doing stuff for the Reform... You've grown now. I would keep your powder dry.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kyle was there working for the sort of live stream, you know, Reform TV.
Yeah.
But he seemed a little bit distracted. Let's have a look.
You can look around here. Burgers, dogs. We must go and get a burger in a minute. I haven't had any breakfast. I haven't had any lunch. Come and sit here. I'm knackered. I haven't had any breakfast. Come and sit down. It's very well organised. They're all having lunch and I'm doing this. Is anybody in the hall watching this? Are they all having lunch? I know. What was the thought behind that? Look at the media. Just having chips. Boys, come on, I haven't eaten yet. I've had no lunch at all.
Not at all.
I've been on the bus, I've been everywhere.
Dean Norris, which is one of them that's come over today, which could really help us. And
How did she... I was in here trying to get something to eat, unsuccessfully.
Do you think a party that can't organise breakfast for one person should run the country?
Well, yes. Breakfast means breakfast.
I think we made some quite valid points about how hard it is to work properly when you're... I've actually got some Haribo. How hard it is to focus on your job if you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's absolutely impossible. Star mix, terrific.
This week, Keir Starmer addressed the Labour conference. Before Keir Starmer's speech in Liverpool, delegates were given stress balls. Isn't he married to Yvette Cooper? Also this week, the High Court ruled Baroness Moan must pay back £122 million in PPE contracts. Moan complained about the verdict on Instagram, saying she'd endured 5 years of pure torture. She should go up a cup size. The Times revealed Baroness Moan has recently taken her luxury yacht to the south of France, the Caribbean and the Maldives. 2 of those to escape the stress and 1 to visit her money. Ian and Sheila, here's yours.
That's Trump and Putin.
Yeah, that's an autocrat with... Oh, there's another autocrat.
He's checking his flies.
I think this is about Trump. He's been meeting lots of people.
What does he think he's capable of doing?
Everything.
Ending wars.
Ending wars, yeah.
He's ended 7 of them, including ones that didn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, shall we have a look at that claim?
Yeah.
In a period of just 7 months, I have ended 7 unendable wars. They said they were unendable. Everyone says that I should get the Nobel Peace Prize for each one of these achievements.
What wars is he talking about?
War of the Roses.
He couldn't remember half of them, and then he made up other ones. There was one about, I think he was trying to say Azerbaijan or...
Armenia and Azerbaijan.
Armenia,
Here he is boasting about that.
To think that we settled Azerbaijan and Albania as an example.
Abercrombie and Fitch, is it?
But there are serious political commentators in America now on television that are saying he's showing flashes of insanity quite often.
Should he win the Nobel Peace Prize?
I don't think he'll see the year out.
And, of course, Donald Trump is now going to bring peace to the Middle East. He says he can achieve that. What's his big idea?
A few weeks ago, the plan was to ship all the Palestinians out and turn the place into a strip joint.
Yeah.
But now he's decided there's going to be peace there, and all this has been agreed, and he stood there with Netanyahu nodding, and then Netanyahu goes off to a press conference and says, yeah, we're not going to withdraw. And Trump goes on and says, I've solved it. And he literally said, I'm going to bring eternal peace. I mean, he does think he's God now.
I mean, obviously, all this is incredibly bleak, and it's been a particularly horrible week. So, having solved all these wars, he now says, right, Gaza is going to be run by the Board of Peace.
Yes.
The Board of Peace.
Yeah.
And who with a magnificent record of bringing peace to the Middle East?
Tony Blair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
Well, he did help bring peace to Ireland, so he was involved with that.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Do you not think they'll run it really well?
I just hope they keep Trump away from the button or whatever it is you press.
If he's got a button, I don't think it's connected to anything.
Yes.
He's completely losing it. He had assembled all the generals the other day just to tell them how he's good at walking upstairs.
Yeah. He said, you guys ever walked upstairs?
Yeah.
It's a whole audience full of adult men.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've walked upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, no, to be fair, the Americans have always fought wars on complete flat surfaces. Not going up there, we're like Daleks, we're not going up there.
Did you see this? Pete Hesketh, who's his defence secretary, and him, they got all the admirals and generals in at very short notice. And he said, we've had enough of people with beardos. They're on beardos. And you're thinking, well, J.D. Vance has got a beard. And then he said, we're not having anyone fat. Trump, Commander-in-Chief.
Oh, the man is just... Can we talk about something else? Have we done Trump?
Yes, done.
Done.
In that case, I'll ask you something else. What major event of cultural significance is about to take place in the Middle East?
Oh, is Jeremy Kyle going to have lunch?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I think, yeah. Falafel, bit of hummus, sort him right out. Just about taking the edge off, isn't it, really? Yeah.
Oh, this is a Saudi Arabian comedy festival featuring a bunch of comics who desperately need the money. Jimmy Carr is one of them. Getting paid huge amounts of money to go to a place where human rights don't exist.
Who's the audience? Who are they playing to?
Rich Saudi Arabians are... I mean, it's not difficult flogging seats, let alone flogging the
I
audience.
can't imagine Jimmy Carr going down that
Bad
well.
taste.
I don't think Jimmy's opening with that one.
You might be closing with it.
Yeah. Tell you what, you'll laugh your head off.
You going to play that festival, Miles?
Yeah, probably. Who's booking it? Sorry. You could just give me one email, a contact. I'll follow it up. You don't.
This is Donald Trump's continued attempt to win a Nobel Peace Prize. As he announced his peace plan, Trump claimed it was one of the greatest days ever in civilization. Right up there with the day he found 2 yolks in his boiled egg. Trump's Board of Peace to end all conflict in the Middle East will include Tony Blair, though his colleagues' famine, pestilence and death are yet to sign up. Time now for the odd one out round. Just one between you this week. They are American Ryder Cup fans, the Bishop of Fulham, Jeremy Clarkson, and a Bavarian slug. Yes.
I know the story about the Bishop of Fulham.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a choir in a church above where he lives as bishop, and he went down at the end of their concert in a dressing gown and told them to shut up. And he said, "This is my house, get out," because he didn't like the noise.
Do you think it's all objecting, apart from the fish?
You're trying to win this quiz. This is fabulous. We've never had this before.
Well, they're all objecting. He was objecting to
what?
country people having to pay inheritance tax.
Clarkson,
Yes.
yeah.
These people were shouting at the golfers for some reason.
Yeah.
So they were probably objecting. And the fish is nice. It doesn't object to anything.
It's a slug.
It's a slug.
The slug.
But it's so nice, it doesn't mind being called a fish.
Yeah.
All right, don't mind. Call me what you like. Call me what you like.
It's a good answer, but it's not what's on the card.
Oh.
Is it noise?
Yeah, the golfers made a noise, didn't
It's
they?
the American fans were very, very rowdy.
And the slug was
What sort of-
arrested by the Metropolitan Police.
Well, you're joking, but the slug was arrested by police.
Oh.
You're kidding.
And the Bishop of Fulham is the odd one out because he was the only one not arrested by the police.
The Bishop of Fulham is the odd one
Yeah.
out, but it is because of noise.
Ah.
Because he complained about the noise and all the others caused noise.
The Bavarian slug.
There was an apartment block in Bavaria.
Yes.
And the residents got very worried because somebody kept ringing the door, but no one was at the door.
Oh,
so
right.
obviously they suspected a Klingelstreich.
What's that?
Like a knockdown ginger.
Oh, yeah,
You know, when
okay.
someone rings at the doorbell and runs
Yeah.
away. And they called the police.
Yeah.
The police discovered a slime trail, but Michael Gove had an alibi, so... They realised that it was a slug sliding across the sensors. Here it is.
How does a fish get up there?
And what noise has Clarkson been making?
Is it his pub?
Residents have complained about loud music late into the night.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure that's the nicest picture of Jeremy Clarkson. We've got a nice one, actually. We've got one of him smiling.
Is that really him?
Yes.
He's wearing a wig, isn't he?
On the subject of pubs, what's special about this pub? It's the first ever Greg's pub.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Ooh,
Does it only sell pies?
Greg's the baker branched out into pubs. Yeah, it's called the Golden Flake Tavern.
Wow. Where is it?
I don't know where it is. Is they're going to...
Leeds, probably.
No, it's in Newcastle.
The sort of thing you'd find in Leeds. But the sort of thing made like pies.
It's in Newcastle.
Newcastle?
It's in Newcastle, yes. I think it sounds wonderful. They're going to have Sunday roasts with steak and chicken bakes and Greg's-inspired cocktails.
What?
I think it's a Negroli.
Very good. Very good.
Audience of one.
Very good. And, yes, the American Ryder Cup fans, they chanted USA, USA, USA and mashed potatoes. How do you handle hecklers, Miles?
Well, if people shout mashed potatoes, I immediately... Well, I get peeling.
You are very different from the English golfer Ian Poulter. He said that golfers should get 1 taser per hole.
How many's he got?
And, should we...
What a mucky remark.
How did European fans try to wind up the American golfer Bryson DeChambeau?
Someone ran on and removed his trousers.
No.
They shouted, D-bag! And, no, pylon.
They chanted, "You're French and you know you are." Time now for the Missing Words round, which this week features as its guest publication Harmonica Happenings. And we start with, pet experts say the best way to calm your cat down is what?
Kill off all the dogs.
Sadly illegal.
Pet experts say the best way to calm your cat down is to give it a glass of wine. This is a company in New Zealand which has launched a range of wines for cats. Not sure how much of a wine connoisseur a cat can be, but the taste is bound to make a refreshing change from its own arse. Next, thinking of taking up the harmonica? Then you should what?
Contact the Samaritans.
Thinking of taking up the harmonica? Then you should start by puckering your embouchure.
Oh. Is that what cats do?
Lastly, pensioner delights country fare by showing off what?
Massive bullocks.
Is it withered sprouts?
Is it that they've paid off their mortgage years ago? Years ago. And now we're just enjoying life.
Pensioner delights country fare by showing off his 50-centimetre-long aubergine.
Yes.
Here is the veteran vegetable grower Peter Glazebrook with his prize-winning aubergine. It doesn't look that big to me. I mean, that sounds... Don't
Christ, Victoria.
For an aubergine.
Bloody massive. We can all see that, for goodness sake. Possible standards to aspire to. The bloody size of that thing.
So the final scores are Ian and Sheila have 4, Paul and Miles have 6. Before we go, there's just time for the caption competition. Yes. Ian and Sheila have this.
Anyone seen a turd?
Paul and Miles get this.
So the doctor says, how long has that been there? And the monkey says, I woke up one morning and there she was.
On which note, we say thank you to our panellists, Ian Hislop and Dame Sheila Hancock, Paul Merton and Miles Jupp. And I leave you with news that at a society wedding in Belgravia, one guest spots Prince Harry across a crowded room. In Shropshire, a couple of bystanders come to the assistance of a local man who took an unlicensed super-strength dose of Viagra. And in Washington, one customer is delighted to have found a depilatory cream that actually works. Good night.
Now, no filter or cringe. Alan Partridge returns on a mental health mission asking, how are you? New next.